Advertisement. It's becoming clear that Donald Trump is filling his cabinet with sycophants who will protect him from being removed for incompetence, mental illness, corruption, being a traitor, or for criminality. The last three replacements, he's made John Bolton replacing Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo replacing James Mattis as Secretary of Defense, and Ronnie Jackson as Secretary of Veterans Affairs, replacing David Shulkin. I'd say that with these three changes, he's completed the process of installing loyalists while at the same time downgrading the quality and competence of just about all of the people in the cabinet. Below, you'll find the listing of cabinet members. It still includes Tillerson and Mattis because they will soon be leaving. I believe that this collection of cabinet members is the least loyal to America, most incompetent ever, in the history of the United States Cabinet Office, Constituting Instrument, Incumbent Term began Vice President, Constitution, Art. Mike Pence January 20, 2017 Secretary of State Rex Tillerson February 1, 2017 Secretary of the Treasury Steve Mnuchin February 13, 2017 Secretary of Defense James Mattis January 20, 2017 Attorney General Jeff Sessions February 9, 2017 Secretary of the Interior Ryan Zinke March 1, 2017 Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue April 25, 2017 Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross February 28, 2017 Secretary of Labor Alexi Costa April 28, 2017 Secretary of Health and Human Services Alex Azar January 29, 2018 Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Ben Carson March 2, 2017 Secretary of Transportation Elaine Chao January 31, 2017 Secretary of Energy Rick Perry March 2, 2017 Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos February 7, 2017 Secretary of Veterans Affairs Ronnie Jackson, nominee, TBD Secretary of Homeland Security Kirstjen Nielsen December 6, 2017 For those who believe Trump is the savior of the U.S., cleaning out the swamp, confronting the deep state, a term created by right-wingers to stoke paranoia among Trump's supporters, I would argue that the people in his cabinet are protectors of the powers that be in the system, other terms that also describe these secret powers that pull so many of the levers of power. Advertisement. OpEdNews.com Rob Call is an award-winning journalist, inventor, software architect, connector and visionary. His work and his writing have been featured in the New York Times, The Wall Street Journal, CNN, ABC, The Huffington Post, Success, Discover and other media. He's given talks and workshops to Fortune 500 XX and national medical and psychological organizations, and pioneered first-of-their-kind conferences in positive psychology, brain science and story. He hosts some of the world's smartest, most interesting and powerful people on his bottom-up radio show, and founded and publishes one of the top Google-ranked progressive news and opinion sites, OpEdNews.com. More detailed bio. Rob Call has spent his adult life as an awakener and empowerer, first in the field of biofeedback, inventing products, developing software and a music recording label, Music, within the company he founded in 1978, Future Health, and founding, organizing and running 3 conferences, Winter Brain, on neurofeedback and consciousness, optimal functioning and positive psychology, a pioneer in the field of positive psychology, first presenting workshops on it in 1985, and StoryCon Summit, a meeting on the art, science and application of story, each the first of their kind. Then, when he found the process of raising people's consciousness and empowering them to take more control of their lives one person at a time was too slow, he founded OpEdNews.com which has been the top search result on Google for the terms liberal news and progressive opinion for several years. Rob began his bottom-up radio show, broadcast on WNJC 1360 AM to Metro Philly, also available on iTunes, covering the transition of our culture, business and world from predominantly top-down, hierarchical, centralized, authoritarian, patriarchal, big, to bottom-up, egalitarian, local, interdependent, grassroots, archetypal, feminine and small. Recent long-term projects include a book, Bottom Up: The Connection Revolution, Debillionairizing the Planet in the Psychopathy Defense and Optimization Project. More. Share author on social media. The views expressed herein are the sole responsibility of the author and do not necessarily reflect those of this website or its editors. Related topics: 25th Amendment, removal from office, Trump cabinet, ad tags.